not to be all personal, but do you have a significant other, so to speak?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to think of a great example. All right, you do, right? All right.
Keep going with that analogy. That's
All
good.
right.
Please.
You are okay, cool, right? Y'all argue, right? Argue. The next day, you know what, baby, let me take you out to a nice dinner. You have a great evening, a great day, and time after that be smooth into the next roller coaster. It happens. I mean, we together more than our own families. So sometimes there's nothing wrong with it. What I mean, it's just part of the game. It's something we build from, and we respond from it. You know, so it's never nothing too serious that you guys, the media, may make of it. It's just sometimes it's just needed, within us.
But we've seen this team have positive reaction because sometimes you hear teams have those coming together and it gets
Right.
together, it explodes. But this group has been together, the core of it has been together for a while. So when those kind of exchanges happen, do you know that it's like that there's going to be a positive energy that comes?
Yeah, because it's never no malicious intent behind it. It's never a selfish thing. It's never just one individual doing it, for their self. It's always for a whole. Whenever we have them type of things on how we all could be better. We all take responsibilities when we have the conversations, and you will see, positive responses on the floor.
Based on that excellent metaphor, I'm guessing you don't want to go into too much detail about the film session, but can you give us sort of what the general message was after that game?
Uh, nah.
Or what was in the film session that I guess you all did like and clearly noticed some of the highlights?
Um, nah.
DeMar, a lot's been made about the Bucks being a youthful team, and two rookies in the starting five, and then the energy that they get from those young guys. But at the same time, have you seen how maybe over the course of the series, how experience is winning out, and how sometimes youth can come at a cost with mistakes, turnovers, like we saw in that first quarter run last night, where you guys are able to take advantage of their lack of experience and their youthfulness?
Yeah, experience goes a long way, and I know exactly how I feel. My first playoff series, playing against a veteran team, and you never seen no type of panic, no type of, nothing, when they lose a game or anything. So, you definitely see the experience come into play, and we just understand, the moment probably a little bit more than them, and that's not to take away nothing from them. They're a great team, young team, and this is definitely going to be an experience they're going to learn from and carry over. But for now, it's something that we got to keep in mind and understand the moments of going into every single game, every single quarter, every single possession, to try to close this thing out.
Have you actually seen something in them where you've noticed that maybe they've been victim of a mistake that might be caused by that?
Yeah, you can see, we kind of try to understand, how to come out in quarters better, come out of halves better, understand when we get a lead, they gonna make a run but not get rattled. Understand, we still got locked down. We got to make these next big plays, or the next stop is a critical stop for us. Just understanding certain parts of the game where we really, understand the moment fully. So and try to take advantage of it.
DeMar, I think this will be the fourth time this group has had a chance to close out a series in a game six on the road. And up until now, the results have been very poor. Like the games haven't been close. Do you think you guys are mentally advanced enough as players and as a team to get over that hump and understand what it means to lose early?
Yeah, we should be. Like I said, it's something that happened to us not one, not two, not three times, four times, like you said. So, it's something that's on our conscience going out on the road, understanding how they may feel, and we gotta go out there and really treat it like another game seven. I hate to keep saying it over and over the last couple of games, but that's the only way we have to treat it, because that's how they're gonna treat it for them.
Did you feel like you guys figured out something offensively in game five?
When we starting off small, just giving us the ability to, switch 1 through 5, possibly having multiple ball handlers. With Norm being out there, really taking the pressure off us, having another driver being able to kick and swing and get in the paint and try to cause them to collapse a little bit more. It's definitely been helping us.
Even though you knew before the series the traps were going to come, like everybody knows that's how they play defense, is there still a game rhythm to executing through those traps and over those traps and just getting the rhythm down of handling them?
You expect it. Just like last game, I knew they was going to come out even more aggressive with the traps and the doubles. Every time I touched it, every time I came off any type of screen, and I expected that. I try to get it off the ball a lot more and try to, trust my teammates to make the next right pass. And, we moved the ball extremely well. We started knocking down shots, and, that was just me being extremely conscious of, they wasn't going to let me get 30-plus again, So it was on me to just try to get everybody else involved, put the pressure on the secondary defense to, make a decision.
Whether you Game 4 you shot 5 for 22 from 3. Last night is 12 for 27. Do you put pressure on yourself to make the right decision regardless of how it's going from 3 on that night?
Yeah.
Or does how you're shooting as a team dictate your decision?
No, I try to make the right play, every time down because I know they're gonna play me, double team me every time down. So it's on me, not to force anything, but just to make the right play. I don't care if my teammate miss 50 shots in a row. I'm gonna make the same exact play, like they made 10 in a row. So it's, that's how I go out. That's how I think, and my teammates know how I think as well.
Why do you think it is easier though to trust guys when at the end of the play the ball does go in and you feel good about the result of the play because you trust yourself a lot too.
Right. Yeah, and I do. And I think once I trust them even more, it makes it easier on me. Whenever I decide to, make my run or be aggressive scoring, it makes it a lot easier. And I depend on them a lot of times with that. Once they see the ball go in, it gives me the confidence to be more comfortable being aggressive when I do make my play on try to score.
What are you guys doing to get served so many good open looks?
What do we do?
Yeah, he seems to be the guy who's always got an open look.
He's the guy that always wants the shot. So it's they double off with me off Serge a lot. So we try to put him in positions to where he could pop short roll and get the shot, whether it's a 3. His sweet spot, 15-footer, or even giving him the ball to make the next play, find a 3-point shooter. So, that's why I think it's been so great. You got to honor that. When I'm coming off screens with him and you decide to double me, you're leaving Serge the opportunity for a 3-pointer, for a 15-footer, or put him in rotation.
Last year you guys, I think, played about 20 playoff games in the space of 40-something days. Really kept them on. Looking back now, how demanding was that? And how important would be to maybe avoid going down the road again?
Yeah, it was brutal, and it was one of them tough. It was tough. We really didn't realize it till the conference finals when we really looked up and we said we've been playing every other day, for almost a month. Felt like and it took a toll, and just to stay away from that, it'll be great, because we could go out there, play to exhaustion for 48 minutes, and that's what we're gonna need to do next round because the next team is waiting. I think it's everything. Honestly, I think it's everything because like I said, we've been in this situation before. We understand the magnitude of it and how tough it could be. We done played multiple Game 7s and we understand how hard and the pressure that comes with that. So, a lot of them haven't. So, like I said, it's all about the moment, and we understand the moment. Come Thursday night.
They're at kind of where you were maybe a few seasons ago, maybe that Brooklyn series, young and ready to bust through, but maybe.
For sure. It's a great team. they have a great coach, great coaching staff, and very talented. You know, they play well together. Everybody on their team know their role, and like I said, you know, this can't do nothing but help them in the long run when they get in a situation again. But you know, we just can't let it happen against us.
You talked about a team that's already waiting for you. Given, like, you don't want to look ahead beyond a game 6, obviously, but given the scale of the challenge that's waiting for you in the second round if you get there, how much would it help you to win a game 6 and have a few days to rest, to look at film, to prepare for it?
It'd be everything. You know, just the rest. You know, to be as fresh as possible for a Cleveland team that's, you know, it possibly be a week or more, you know, until they play their next game. So, you know, it mean a lot for us to be able to just to lock in, get emotionally detached from this series, you know, and get ready for that next one, as long as we handle business Thursday.
Given how they play and how they've played you guys this season, how important is it for the offense to keep being as kind of productive as it is, not only against Milwaukee but against Cleveland, because those are two teams that defensively you got to kind of, they're very different challenges, but you got to be able to do work against both of them.
Yeah, you know, we just got to get clicking and rolling. Period. You know, consistently. You know, we show it. You know, game, 2 games. You know, we got to get it going on the string. You know, and that's going to be a big challenge for us to do it again on the road and understand. You know, we take care of business. We're gonna have to go right back on the road and have that type of same confidence on both ends. So, you know, it means everything.
DeMar, we're not going to see Kyle today. Everybody's asking about his back. You know anything? How he's doing?
Y'all overreact to Cal. I never overreact to Cal. That's just.
Big diva?
I never overreact to Cal. You know, I didn't even ask him what was wrong. I just seen him laying there. You know, so.
So he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
DeMar, when you have a teammate like Norm who kind of, in some ways, seems to have succeeded against the odds, putting aside what he's done for you guys the last couple of games, what does it mean to you to see a guy, to have a teammate like that who's managed to do what he's done, you know, second rounder who's now made a name for himself and made a home in the NBA?
It's inspirational. You know, any guy go second round, you know, whatever, you know, all the odds he had to face, you know, coming out of college, couldn't shoot, you know, undersized, whatever you could put on Norm, you know, he's fighting against all odds. And, you know, I'm a big fan of them type of players that stick through it. Excuse me, that stick through it, push, put in the work every single day, and it shows whenever your name is called, you know. And for him to be up and down, you know, not knowing when he's going to play, if he play a game, if he's going to start a game, you know, to step up in big moments like that is just a credit to the type of player he is, you know, and it's great to see it, you know. I love it.
It's not, you might not expect to describe a guy like that as inspirational, but that's the first word you used. You might think that an all-star or something like that would be a guy you look to for inspiration.
Nah, I mean, people don't understand how tough it could be going games without playing. You know, you coming in every single morning, putting in work, putting in extra work. You may play a game, play 2, 3 games, start a game, not play. You know, that's tough. You know, that's tough. You know, he played in one of the biggest moments last year for us, helped us. Then, you know, you have kind of expectations coming in. You know, it's just a roller coaster ride, but to have that strong mental to push through it and still continue to be ready and to show up like he did, like last night, win us a game in a big way, stepping in, you know, it's inspirational to me.